Did you know that 68% of people don't understand the basic tax bracket system? This confusion is exactly what the government counts on. So let me show you what they don't want you to realise. Most countries have a progressive tax system, meaning the more you earn, the more tax you pay. For example, if your country has a tax system with several tax brackets, then the first portion of your income might be taxed at a lower rate, while any income above that is taxed at a higher rate. Typically, many countries will have a tax-free allowance or a basic tax-free threshold. For example, in the UK, the first £12,570 is completely tax-free. Then after this, different portions of your income are taxed at different rates. The brackets vary across countries, but the principle remains similar. Many countries have brackets like 10%, 20%, 30%, or even 50% tax on high earnings. But here's where people get confused, and it costs them thousands. Once you go from one bracket into the next bracket, it doesn't mean that your whole income is taxed at a higher rate. It's just the amount that falls into that higher bracket. I've actually had people come to me and say that they've turned down a pay increase from their employer because they thought that they would be earning less overall. That's just not how it works. For example, your first 10,000 might be taxed at 10%, and then the next 40,000 is then taxed at 20%. And any earnings above that could then be taxed at 40% or more. Here's where people make the mistake. If you're making more money, you could end up paying a much higher tax rate on the additional earnings. And that means it's crucial to plan how to earn, save, and structure your income in a way that minimizes tax.